This is a stimulus update for April 26th. In this video, I'm going to go over how some people who are on SSI, SSDI actually receive their payments, go over the Get My Payment tool, as well as a date that the IRS released when the next checks are coming out. Before I get started, if you want the latest stimulus check updates of when you're going to get your checks, subscribe to the channel and click the like button. It's completely free. It takes 2 seconds to do it, and it really helps out the channel. So let's get started. Great news here. If we look at my comments, this was made 3 hours ago on April 26th. Zoe Bug Pickles said, checked my payment tool today and finally got a response and a date on my SSI and SSDI. So this is great news. The Get My Payment tool is actually working. So before, anyone who was on SSI, SSDI, Railroad, all that was not able to receive a date with the Get My Payment tool. It did not work. The IRS did some major updates Friday night, Saturday night, and finally today, Sunday, it is working. So I urge you to go to the tool and see what date it is for you. If we check out this article here by The Hill, we have an actual hard date that is said by the Treasury Department of when to receive the checks. So a spokeswoman from the Treasury Department said that non-filers who receive Social Security benefits, so those are people who are on Social Security and have not filed any taxes, should receive their check in the bank by April 29th. So now this was a date that was thrown around. There was no, no one from the IRS actually said it, or the Treasury Department. Now we have a date, April 29th, which is great news. Unfortunately, we still don't have a date for veterans. So if we look, non-filers who receive supplemental Social Security income and veterans benefits should see their payments early May. That group of people getting completely screwed, but according to what the IRS has done in the past, when they have set a hard date to provide the IRS with information when filing with a dependent, 7 days later is when the checks are being delivered. So for example, for Social Security, when the hard date was April 22nd and all the information was put in for dependents, that was a hard date that was given 48 hours before. Now, April 22nd to the 29th, that's 7 days. So now with veterans having the May 5th deadline to put in their information if they are filing a dependent. If not filing a dependent, there's no action to be taken. 7 days after the 5th is gonna make it May 12th, a Tuesday, but more likely May 13th is probably when veterans are gonna see their checks, which technically is sort of early May, but we're hoping that that is the day that veterans finally receive the benefits. It should have been April 15th when veterans got their benefits, but that's a whole other issue. So I think it's safe to say that April 29th to May 1st is when Social Security recipients, SSDI, are probably going to receive their payments. Let's hope that the IRS sticks to their word, as they said publicly on the 29th. Now let's talk about non-filers. So anybody who makes $12,200 a year, or as a married couple, $24,400 a year or less. The IRS has also said that April 29th is the day that non-filers will receive their check. I've gotten a ton of comments down below. What about non-filers? We haven't had any dates yet. Now the IRS is finally saying April 29th, you should get the direct deposit, assuming that the IRS has your direct deposit information. If you want, you could check to see your bank account if there is a pending status, hopefully over the next couple days, and then it'll come into your account April 29th. So that's for people who do not file taxes. If you weren't familiar with how the process goes, you would go to the non-filers portal. And if you have filed taxes with the IRS in 2018 or 2019 and your income falls under $20,000, then you will probably receive a paper check May 1st. And as you can see here, here are all the other dates. These dates haven't changed. Keeping this video short, just wanted to give you these quick updates. If you want more in-depth questions and answers, you could click the link down in the description below. I did a video yesterday as well as the other day answering over 20 different questions. Those are more of a long form video answering all the comments that you leave down below, trying to get to as many questions as possible. You could click that link down below if you want more in-depth answers to all of your questions. Also, please let me know your questions down in the comments below. Over the next couple days, I'll compile all the questions and make another long form video answering all the questions that you have in regards to getting the stimulus check. I hope you have a great Sunday, stay safe, be healthy, and hopefully you get your money soon.